guys, it's me Hillary. I got a lot of requests to do a tutorial on the graphic eyeliner that I always do, and so I'm just going to be doing that plus my makeup routine that I did for KCON LA. I have really bad wisdom teeth pains right now, so if I seem like I'm talking really weirdly, it's because it hurts for me to open my jaw. So I'm prepping my lips with the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. I'm using the Innisfree Perfect Protection Cream, long lasting for dry skin. The primer that I used was this Tatcha primer. This is the Silk Canvas. After primer, I have foundation, and I have these two. This one is the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation with SPF 15, and then this is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. And so I'm just gonna shake both of these. I've been really liking this foundation from Bobbi Brown, but this is in the shade 2 Sand, and I think it's a little bit too light for me. And so I only put this in the center of my face, and I'll put a little bit on my forehead, down the nose, and then a little bit on my chin. With the NARS foundation, I have it in the shade 4 Deauville, and this foundation I feel like matches me a lot better, so I put this wherever I don't put the Bobbi Brown foundation. So that's like on my outer cheek areas and then my forehead. Using a beauty blender to blend the rest of my foundation in. Now I'm going to do my spot concealing. This is the Laura Mercier Secret Secret Camouflage Concealer Palette in SC2. So I have some trouble spots. I'm just gonna go over that. I usually like to cover my dark circles, but I'm just gonna leave it so that I have like some type of color to my eyes. I'm just gonna focus right in the inner corners and brighten that up. I'm gonna go over my freckles as well. Before I move on to doing my eyebrows, I'm going to use a setting powder and a finishing powder to powder my face. And I'm gonna press my Laura Mercier translucent powder under my eyes. Okay, there's a lot. I'm baking on my chin as well and around my mouth area. And then I'll leave a little bit in the center of my forehead as well. Okay. So after that, I'm going to use a finishing powder. I used the Hourglass Vanish, no, what was it called? The Dim Light powder, but I don't have it with me today. So I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in 1 with a powder brush. I'm just gonna go over the parts where I'm not baking. with the same brush, I'm gonna brush everything off. And I usually don't bake, but I had to because I knew that my foundation was not going to stay if I didn't bake. I was sweating so much that day and I was wearing all black, so okay. Next I do brows. I feel like when I post this video my brow routine is gonna go up already, so I'm not gonna talk too much. Just doing my brow gel really quickly. Then I'm taking the Shuuemura eyebrow pencil and filling in my eyebrows. The two eyeliners that I really like using are the M Cosmetics brush tip and the Fenty Beauty fly liner. This one is a brush tip and the fly liner is a felt tip. I think both of them work great. It's all pretty much up to personal preference, so yeah. So for today I'm gonna use the M Cosmetics brush tip. So for this eye, I'll start dotting along my lash line to extend it, and I will just go towards my eyebrow, the tip of my eyebrow. For the top line, I'll start where my eye crease ends, and I'll use that to extend and connect it to the line that I have on the bottom. I'm gonna do the same for this eye, but since my left eye is a little bit smaller, I'm going to draw my lines a little bit thicker. Doing the same thing, I'm drawing my first line up to the tip of my eyebrow, and then from there, using my eyelid crease as a guideline, I'm just going to connect it to my first line. After that, I'm just gonna line my eyes with brown eyeliner. These are the mascaras that I'm gonna use today for my top lashes. And then I'll use the La Rose de Versailles. I don't know what mascara this is, but this is the blue bottle and it has these fibers in it. If you guys are able to see this mascara, I'm just gonna go over really lightly just to lengthen them a little bit. For lips, I'm gonna start lining my lips, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Iconic Nude. So now that my lips are lined, I'm gonna go in with my lip color, and of course I'm using Covert Affair, because when do I ever use something different? This is just my go-to burnt red, and I'm trying to branch out, but whenever I go to events, I just always pick this one to wear. And that is it for my makeup. This is my outfit. This was a dress from Versus, and that's what I wore in my video, my last video. So thank you as always for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.